Welcome to this week's Sports Update. I'm Carmela Karcher. We only have 2 weeks left until finals, which means spring sports are wrapping up their seasons. Let's get started. This past weekend, the Oregon softball team hosted the NCAA Super Regionals at Jane Sanders Stadium. The Ducks thought they were more than ready to face the number 16 seed Kentucky Wildcats in their first game of a 3-game series this past Thursday. With Oregon's stellar pitching and Kentucky's explosive offense, it was definitely a matchup to remember. After being on a 16-game winning streak, the Ducks were unable to pull off the first game of the series, losing 9-6 against the Wildcats. This didn't discourage the Ducks as sophomore Miranda Elish came firing back in Game 2 this past Friday, throwing a complete game 2-hitter with 6-1 victory. In the rubber match of the series, it was DJ Sanders with her third Grand Slam of the season to propel the Ducks offense forward, taking the win 11-1 by the 5th inning. The Ducks will migrate to Oklahoma City as they take on the Arizona State Sun Devils this upcoming Thursday for the 2018 College World Series. The Oregon men's and women's track and field team attended the NCAA West preliminaries this past week in Sacramento, California. The Ducks qualified 12 athletes in the first 2 days of the prelims. The Ducks added another 18 qualifiers on Saturday, giving them a total 30 athletes who will compete in the NCAA championships at Hayward. Triple jumper Shaquin Cook qualified for the NCAA championships on the first day in the prelims after her 13.30-meter jump. On the distance team, sophomore Jessica Hull earned her first trip to the championships, running a 4-minute and 13-second time in the 1500-meter race. After coming off a 4-game losing streak, the Oregon baseball team was finally able to get a win against the Arizona Wildcats on Friday, thanks to Kenyon Yovan throwing a 2-hit complete game. Even with this win, their season finale did not end on a high note last night against the Wildcats. The Ducks couldn't keep up with the Wildcats' offense, losing 11-4 at home. It was a tough season for the Ducks, finishing in the number 8 spot overall in the Pac-12. After losing 5 out of the last 6 games, the Ducks landed dead last with a .238 batting average. They finished with a 26-29 record, but are still looking to improve in the 2019 season next spring as head coach George Horton continues his reign at PK Park. The Oregon Ducks traveled to North Carolina for the singles tennis championship. But before the tournament even began, men's tennis player Thomas Laurent, named the 2018 ITA Player to Watch, was unable to attend due to an injury. Even with Laurent's absence, senior Alyssa Tobita was still able to compete in the tournament. She closed out her season on Wednesday, falling to number 19 Carla Tooley in the first round, losing 6-3. Moving along to golf, the Ducks finished in 28th place in round 2 of the NCAA championships on Saturday. The Ducks shot 12 over at Karstein Creek Golf Club, while junior Edwin Yee led the way, shooting an even par 72. The Ducks need a place in the top 15 in order to qualify for Monday's 4th round. That's all we have for this week's Sports Update. Make sure to follow us on Twitter, Facebook, and Instagram to stay current on all Oregon athletics. Have a great night, Eugene.